Citizens Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from Cleveland. Johnson now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, it's the rookie who played in-state over in Columbus. And that's not going to yield a whole lot, up to about the 28-yard line. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one complete to Johnson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Third and long. He'll look to throw. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Cleveland.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more...
And he's into the end zone. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Burrow gonna open by putting it up. He'll air it out down the middle. Inside the 20. And he's gonna take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Johnson now to return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll manage only the 34-yard line. He's brought down after a short gain. Second down and 8. He'll drop to throw. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. Down the sideline. And he will score. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns.
Well, Mike, I know I might be a little biased toward the position, but I'm happy to see them go his way early on National Tight Ends Day. And, of course, they're happy to go his way early and often in just about any game.
The extra point by Gay is good. And the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. To the goal line and in. Gay Dobbins. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now Gay for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Browns will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. A quick slant taken by Chase. Here's 2nd and 2. Taken in by Gesicki. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Burrow. Quick throw, taken in. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. He's got it at the 7. And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here He has set up the offense with 1st and goal. He'll get this out wide. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Back to throw here to begin the drive. First down throw there is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. On the quick slant, that's Judy. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is exactly the Jerry Jeudy they thought they were getting when they went out and traded for him from Denver this offseason. Wasn't it, Mike? I mean, just can he be that reliable weapon in this passing game to just give a little juice to this Browns offense? And so far, the Alabama product, he has done just that as he picks up a fresh set of downs.
They face 2nd down and 7. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
3rd down and 9. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he'll take it on in. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Browns. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is Turner. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a designed run. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop. Second and 7. Burrow. Backs to his big tight end, Gesicki. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And he will go all the way. Jamar Chase, touchdown Cincinnati. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half. And just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make this.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss. understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Higgins sent in motion. 2nd down, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now, Burrow. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. Brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Quick throw here is complete. And he will power his way into the end zone. Mike Gesicki, touchdown Bengals. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it, and the Bengals will go up by 7. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the 2nd half. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. To throw is Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll find Chase. That's complete. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards. On 1st and 10, Burrow. A quick slant taken by Chase. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
A first down throw for Burrow. Quick throw taken in. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's got another one. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season.
Makes the score Bengals 42, Browns 28. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. His drive will start on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand. So it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a 1st down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Back to the air one more time. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll look to throw yet again. And he's in. Dey Johnson. Touchdown, Cleveland. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Gay to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Browns will cut the deficit to 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now this looks like a design run. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
To the middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. Here comes 3rd and 6. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, Burrow. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Burrow fires quick to Higgins. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Higgins sent in motion. Burrow here on 2nd down. A pass taken in by Johnson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
On second down, a run with Johnson. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Burrow. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Eddie Jackson. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So after the penalty, a break as they now have 1st and 5. Throwing is Burrow. He'll go right and find his running back.
These are some of the most difficult situations for a coach to handle because it's a combination of you have to be aggressive to go score. You're trying to win the game, of course, but there's also an element of time and clock management. So it's going to be very interesting to see the play selection over these next couple downs.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. It's out wide to try the tight end screen. Inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Bengals. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. On is McPherson for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st down. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That is Trey Hendrickson, the veteran, in there to record the sack.
Trey Hendrickson, Mike, comes away with the sack, and just think, last year, coming off a career best, 17.5 sacks. He gets another one here as he tries to build off last year's monster season.
They'll throw out of the gun. And open downfield, it's Johnson. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
That one on target to Moore. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
They'll look to throw again. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's got the hook up there to OBJ. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. And now the decision is go for 2. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the OT. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is Turner. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that...
Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken... Oh, costly sack. Can't have that here. We'll have to use a timeout. And barring a defensive penalty, we're down to 1 play in this one. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Here we go. 1 final play. He's going to look for the home run ball. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So it's a win for the Browns. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The dog pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.